Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would put together a typical makeup look I would do if I attended a Malian wedding. It is obviously more dramatic than I usually do my makeup, which is normal because like if you go to a Malian wedding, you're supposed to bring the drama with your makeup and your looks, okay? So this is very normal. We Malian women love to we love to coordinate our makeup with our outfits. So if you're wearing pink, your makeup is going to be pink. Well, one element of your makeup is going to be pink, either your lipstick or your eyeshadow. Some people do both, okay? If your dress is purple makeup. If your dress is like I don't know, red, then like red lips or something like that. This is so typical. So I thought that I would share a bit of my culture with you guys, and I really love the way this look came out. I went for like a very rosy, kind of soft, as soft as I could get for for this look. So I'm wearing a bright pink bazin, and with the head wrap that matches, I decided to tie it in a bow. It looks kind of, struggly, but like whatever. Okay, I'm not actually going out, and I'm just doing this for the video, so excuse the struggly bow, but I think it's gonna look cute though. What do you guys think? Ooh. Anyways, anyways, I talked more than enough, so let's just jump right into the video. So I started off with using my Urban Decay original primer potion. I really love this one because it dries clear on all skin tones. For this look, I used the Jackie Aina collab palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Obviously, it has been discontinued now, so I'll have alternatives that you can use in the description. But basically, just want to start out with applying a light pink in the transition area, just really lightly. It doesn't really have to be all neat. The point is just to have a little pink base prior to really defining the crease with a deeper purple that you will see shortly. So next up, to define my crease, I'll be using a small tapered brush. I really recommend using a tapered brush if you want your crease to be really defined and have a more precise application. Contrary to a fluffy brush, the tapered brush really allows you to be more precise. It really packs all the pigment of the eyeshadow in one area, contrary to the fluffy brush that I was using at the beginning just to put some color in the crease as a transition shade. Those brushes are more if you want to have a soft diffuse look, but if you want your eyeshadow to really be more, let's say, like just cleaner and more intense in color, then you should definitely use a denser brush like the one I'm using right now. So after applying the eyeshadow to the crease, you'll want to use the same brush and the same color just to define your outer V area of the eye. So one thing, well, makeup wise, eyeshadow is like the scale I'm the least best at, but as I'm still improving, the one thing that I've learned and that I'm still learning that I can pass on to you guys is that you really have to be patient and take your time with it, because one thing we tend to forget with social media is that those videos are sped up and cut, edited and stuff like that. So you really want to like take your time with applying your eyeshadow and blending it out so that it can look the best it can be. So when you're satisfied with the way your crease and outer V area are looking, you want to go with a really lighter color in the lid area, and you just want to pack it on. You can either do it with your finger or just with like a dense like just a short dense brush, so that you can really get the full pigment on the lid. So you just want to pack it on and try to blend out the edges so that it can just like flow smoothly between your lid and your crease area. Now on to the main attraction, you guys. I'll be using my Nabla Cosmetics Ruby Lights palette, and first of all, the glitters are gorgeous, and second of all, what I really love about these glitters is that you don't need a primer. As you can see, I just dip my finger into the eyeshadow, into the glitter, and just swipe my finger across my lid, and literally the glitter is just sticking onto my lid. Mind you, I do have eyeshadow underneath, so you would think that it wouldn't stick adequately onto my lids, but it is, which I really love, and I barely have any fallout, which is pretty rare for chunky glitter. Like, just look how gorgeous and reflective the glitter is, you guys. Like, wow. Even just looking at it, I'm just like, oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, as I said, you don't really need any primer or any base or anything like that. Now, the only reason why I did use eyeshadow underneath is just to emphasize the pink tints of the glitter for this look. So that's why I decided to put some pink eyeshadow underneath, just to make the pink of the glitter pop off more. But other than that, I didn't really have to apply any glue or any type of like special primer. Just like, look how pretty it is, you guys. Wow, it is so reflective, and as I said, it just sticks on and barely any fallout. Now I'm just going back with the same dark pink that I use for my outer V and my crease area. So I'm just reapplying some to my outer V, just to blend out the chunky glitter more into my eye. But that's basically all I'm doing. I just want to redefine a bit the outer part of my eyes, and just to have the chunky glitter blend out more with the rest of the look. So the look was dramatic enough with the glitter eyeshadow, but I still wanted to keep everything really feminine and soft. So the way I did that was basically by keeping my cat eye really minimal. So you want the wing area to really be small and soft, and you'll want the liner across your lid to really be tight, so really close to your lash line. And really important, do not pass the outer edge of your iris. So just to keep everything really feminine, you just want to apply the eyeliner up to the outer edge of your iris to keep everything subtle, because if you past that area, I found that it's not really subtle anymore and it's a bit more dramatic. Now you can do a really soft eyeliner look by passing the outer edge of your iris, but since you already have a dramatic eyeshadow, you don't want to overpower it with a cat eye. So that's why it's really important to keep that cat eye within those limits. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to explain some more. Now on to the foundation, you guys. Please don't drag me in the comments. I already know. So here's the little story, okay? So the thing is, obviously I was in Mali, and right before going to Mali, I was in Portugal and I was in Senegal as well. So I was under the freaking heat and the sun, so clearly I got darker. just normally this foundation, so I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation Tattoo. In normal circumstances, this foundation is still a tad bit too light for me, but given that I was on holiday under the sun, this and I got darker, so this foundation was even more light, like lighter than it usually is. So I know I'm serving ashy. I know, okay? You don't need to tell me, I know. But I still had to do this video in the name of consistency, okay? And I didn't really have any other foundation that was readily available to me at the time, so I had to make do with what I had. So that's why I still use this foundation. However, the steps are still, I think, important, you know. Nonetheless, the shade aside, this foundation is great. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it is the KVD Lock-It Foundation Tattoo, and it is amazing, you guys. I wore this foundation for well over 12 hours in Mali for my brother's wedding. I applied my makeup around like 5:36 a.m. only washed it up around 11 p.m. and yes, I was oily by the end of the day, but it wasn't like a bad oil, like all greasy. It was like just T-zone area oily, where you can just blot and still go about your business. And as I said, I was in Mali, so it was, I think, at least 30 degrees Celsius. I was running around taking pictures, videos, and wore the foundation for well over 12 hours, and I still look good by the end of the night. So if you're looking for really a long wear foundation that looks great, check out KVD, and they have lots of shades that are dark skin friendly, so I cannot recommend this foundation enough. Now, after contouring, I'll be using my Russet blush by Femme Cosmetics. You guys, this blush cost $4 and it is super dark skin friendly. It is a brand that is heavily underrated. I have more information on where you can get your hands on it, especially if you live in Africa, in my next video, so be on the lookout for that. But if you're looking for a pigmented blush that is dark skin friendly, then this is a must-have. When I tell you that I had to really go light-handed, because you can look real clownish real quick, like that's really how pigmented the blush is. But yeah, this is for you if you're dark skin looking for a nice blush. Now, to keep everything rosy and cohesive, I'm using a nude gloss by Kiko Cosmetics. All of the names of the products I'm using will be in the description, so be on the lookout for that. So just to bring everything together and finish up this look, I am using my highlighter by Fenty Beauty and my mascara by L'Oreal Cosmetics. If you're looking for a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara dupe, this is a must. But yeah, this is basically the look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I really love the way it came out. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.